Hey Questers, and welcome to another episode of BMF, the unofficial home for all things Oculus Quest. Huge thanks to Vertigo Games for sending me this game to review. Skyworld Kingdom Brawl is a competitive multiplayer card battler built specifically to be played in VR. Originally released back in April for PC VR headsets, the game is making its jump to the Quest today. What should you expect, and is it worth grabbing? Let's check in and find out. I want to start off this review with something deeply personal. I suck at this type of game, and Skyworld Kingdom Brawl is absolutely no exception. Having said that, playing it has just made me want to win even more, so I found myself slowly getting better and not losing quite so many matches. In Skyworld Kingdom Brawl, you battle enemies and earn coins to spend on creating new cards, so you can upgrade your deck. Fortunately, it's fairly easy to earn coins, so purchasing one of the dozen or so new cards doesn't take too long. You can also add upgrades to your cards, with each upgrade increasing an attribute, like resistance to fire, but also reducing something else like speed or attack damage. As you play to create your own personal deck, you'll learn what playstyle you like and how to set your deck up properly. When you jump into a match, you take cards from your hand to place on the battlefield, and the card comes to life and starts attacking or defending your fortress with the goal of destroying the enemy stronghold before your own is destroyed. There's also a game timer, and whoever has inflicted more damage wins the match if the time runs out. There are different types of cards you can play, from aerial attacks like a blimp or a floating fortress, to ground troops such as basic soldiers, and ranged troops like archers and even snipers. Plus, there are magic spells you can buy that allow you to specifically target enemies or the enemy strongholds. As you buy new cards, you unlock new troop types, like one of my new favorites, the dragon. The gameplay in Skyworld Kingdom Brawl is fast-paced and sometimes can be very hectic as you stand beside the stone war table and watch over your troops as your enemy stares at you from the other side. Each card you play uses mana, and you have to wait for your mana to regenerate based on how many mana points the card you laid down takes. By the way, you don't have to stand. I actually enjoyed playing it as a seated experience as well. When it comes to matches, you can either play against an AI opponent on various difficulty levels, which I found hard by the way, but that may just be because I'm so bad at this game, as I've heard others say that they're pretty easy. Or you can battle against other players online. Although I mostly played against AI opponents due to my massive lack of skill, I did jump on and play online multiplayer as well. Although in trying to play online multiplayer, I was only able to find a limited number of matches available. But I'm hoping after this game launches on the Quest, we will see more opponents. The online multiplayer does work well, and it's fun. Plus, you're given the ability to join one of two clans and earn points for your clan as you defeat online opponents from the other clan and increase your online leaderboard ranking. There are over 20 different battle arenas in the game for you to battle it out on, and each one has a unique look and feel to it. When it comes to visuals, the game uses a more simple and cartoonish style, but I feel like it fits well for the world and the style of this game. It's nothing stunning per se to look at, but the colors and textures do look good, and the character and enemy animations also look good as well. Sound-wise, the music at times is sweeping and epic, while the battle sound effects are just that, battle sound effects. Tracking seems to work really well, and I really like the mechanic of taking the card from one hand and placing them with the other. I don't know why, but it just looks and feels cool to hold the cards up and look at each card before placing it. The longevity of this game is really going to depend on the player. Because there's no story mode to this game, it comes down to how much you enjoy the mechanics and online play, as you can pretty much get your deck where you want it in a few short hours or less. After that, it's all about the leaderboards, tournaments, and online play to keep you busy. Like I said at the beginning of the review, it was an uphill battle for me, and I did awful most of the time, as this just isn't my type of game normally. And I'm not a huge card-based gameplay fan, but I did enjoy the gameplay, and I'm working on trying to get better so I can play more online multiplayer and start ranking in the tournaments. Overall, would I recommend picking up this game? If you're a fan of card-based strategy games and are itching to face off against online opponents and play online tournaments, then I'm sure you'll love this game. But if you're looking for a story-based game with lots of blood or a challenging puzzle game that'll make your cranium hurt, then you may be disappointed in this game. If you want to get the most out of your quest and the best bang for your buck, then subscribe to BMF for more quest-related content and hit that bell icon. Plus, if you're looking for more Quest games, you can check out my other reviews here. Thanks so much for watching, and happy questing.